Did you overhear us? So we actually had a baby in our theater.
What?
Whoa, somebody gave birth?
No, he walked right in there. Like, he's young enough, probably, at the fucking concession stand. Peanuts and a baby.
Oh, sweet.
Just make sure you throw away the peanuts and not the baby.
Yeah, well, it's chocolate covered peanuts. I mean, so Brian, you said you were worried at first that he wasn't going to show up.
Yeah, I got there maybe like, I don't know, 10 minutes before screen time.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around, I'm like, fuck, I don't see Irving, I don't see him anywhere. I get like a soda, I'm still looking around, I'm like, fucker better be here. But like, I'm standing outside the theater looking at my phone, I'm like, shit, movie starts in like a minute.
Yeah.
Fuck! Okay, I'll go in. I go inside, and I'm like, okay, plan is walk inside, turn, first seat.
Yeah.
And there's someone already sitting there, I'm like, damn it! And I'm kind of like looking up, I'm like, please, please. There he is.
Hey, guys!
He's the one guy who's sitting there alone.
Did you have a crowded theater?
It wasn't crowded.
Not crowded, but there was a good
train.
turnout.
A fucking train? What the fuck?
But
Followed you from downtown.
it was literally half the audience was pregnant as shit. I was
Yeah.
really hoping that somebody would like actually go into labor.
That would have been fucking amazing.
Like right as the lights were going down, like literally I think an entire like birthing group
Yeah.
walked
Walked
in.
right in.
It was like a procession of pregnant women. It was fucking peculiar.
Like extreme, like any minute now, pregnant.
Yeah.
A couple of them were, yeah.
That one was like
Ridiculous. She's waddling, and I'm like, oh, this movie's gonna make you go into labor,
like,
chick.
lady,
What are you
don't sit in the
doing?
You know what would be
fucking back.
great?
Don't climb all the stairs.
As if it was the chick who was fucking during the Mr. Popper's Penguin scene.
She came back to make it full circle.
And still
You're
continued to
conceived
fuck.
here.
First you go see Poppin',
Mm.
and then you pop one out. That's how it goes, you know. But you gotta make sure you gotta go see this movie to make sure you know what you're expected.
Well,
to do,
how-
you know, because you know,
How was it?
apparently not as bad as fucking Battleship.
Rotten Tomatoes disagrees.
Well,
Yeah, I
Rotten
know-
Tomatoes are made up of teenage fucking fans. So fuck off.
Yeah, it went down like 10 points from yesterday.
Did
it's
it
like
really?
a 22%.
Oh,
It's
so
not-
it is lower than, or it's still,
It's not that bad.
it's not,
But
yeah.
it's not
It's-
a 22%.
It's really just boring.
boring. It's the same thing as Dark Shadows.
That you
It's just
couldn't-
kind of like
yeah.
meh.
Well, it was a comedy that wasn't funny. There were just obvious setups. I mean, jokes that they had to point out to you that like, hey, this is a joke. Like, there's one character. His last name is Cooper. Like one of the actually two of the families in this last name are Cooper.
Yeah.
And his first name is Gary.
Okay.
And you're so out of the movie the entire time when they actually point it out.
Yeah, it's Gary Cooper, asshole.
And what he says, he's like, hey, my dad named me Gary Cooper. I'm like, fuck, your name is Gary Cooper, isn't it?
That's like an hour and 20 minutes
Yes.
into it. They point that out and are like, oh yeah.
Is this ensemble like New Year's Eve?
Yes.
I was honestly surprised when I didn't see Gary Marshall's name.
Yeah.
It honestly,
Gotta give birth before the stroke of midnight on New Year's
God
Eve.
damn it.
like it seriously it honestly amazed me that it wasn't, and it was just but it was the same sort of like setup where like everybody's
intertwined.
crossing paths, but it wasn't as like, at least with ones like Love Actually,
Yeah.
and even with like fucking New Year's Eve, like none of the stories in New Year's Eve really had that much to do with each other, but they all ended up like in Times Square. With this one, it was like, if the circle of these people had been any fucking closer, they'd just be living in the same apartment building.
And they'd be fucking each other.
Apparently.
Probably while they were
Like,
pregnant.
they throw out like random shit. Like there's one couple that's in it throughout the whole thing that they throw in like literally like 0 hour, like 2 minutes before the movie's over. Like, oh yeah, I'm here at the hospital to visit my cousin who just gave birth or whatever. It was the girl that talks like that from Twilight.
Kendrick.
Oh, Anna Kendrick?
Yeah.
Like, they throw that in there just as kind of like to connect it further.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Everybody is literally connected. It's 1 degree of Kevin Bacon.
It's Kevin Bacon in it?
He should have fucking been. He'd be like, hey, why you guys stealing my namesake? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah,
And I'll tell you what,
We just went meta.
the most engaging fucking couple in that movie
Yeah.
is the one that loses their kid to a fucking miscarriage. Anna Kendrick.
Oh Jesus!
And her, they have a one night stand.
The movie gets real
It's
fucking
fucking dark.
serious for like
Ben
5
Folds
minutes.
shit.
For 5 minutes, it's
Yes!
sad from a miscarriage.
She wakes up.
Yeah.
They slowly walk while this music's playing.
Like really
snow's
sad
falling.
piano
Oh
music.
my god! Ben
Which is
Folds
fucking
eats your
weird.
heart out.
Why the fuck was it snowing?
And then raining
And then like the next scene,
in Georgia. It was fucking Georgia, and it's snowing 1 minute and then raining the next.
the
What
next
the fuck?
the next fucking day, like people are like jogging in
Jogging
the park
around.
and like in shorts and shit,
Yeah.
bright sunny day. Like
Yeah.
when the fuck did that
that
scene happen? What city are we in?
Was I fucking asleep for some of this movie?
They should
God.
have had the soundtrack from our movie playing during that scene. We had Fortunate Son at the ending credits.
That would have actually made that. I would have stood up and been, well done.
No, this one just used every fucking opportunity to play that Magnetic Zero song, Home. Every 5
time.
goddamn minutes that song was playing.
How about like product? Because product placement was fucking crazy in
Hey.
ours. What about?
This, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is the terrible movie Flask. This,
I
baby-
took a drink out of it after Battleship.
This will be accompanying me
Yeah.
probably most of this fucking season. It's not quite empty. It got about halfway down. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a drink for every time they mention Mini Cooper.
Get it? Because the guy's name's Cooper. So the Mini Cooper jokes. Fucking Mini Cooper every 5 minutes smacking us in the fucking face with it.
I don't even have enough alcohol to finish the mentions of Mini Cooper. And she's fucking driving a Mini Cooper, and she's having Mini Coopers.
Uh-huh.
And they even point out the joke like, we're calling it a Mini
Mini
Cooper.
Coopers, get it?
Because your name's Cooper
Oh my
and
God.
it's a baby, so they're
And-
small.
A symbolic drink for you never really love someone until you wipe their ass.
That's kind of true.
And then one more symbolic drink for all the pregnant bitches that can't do it themselves.
One love.
And done.
Did you?
Flask is done.
Was it worse or better than New Year's Eve?
It honestly was worse.
Was it?
Because, I mean,
You were more pissed at New Year's Eve.
well, yeah, because I really didn't want to see that one and with Jared.
Ooh.
But no. Well, no, just because he fucking talks the whole fucking time. There's only so many loud sighs. But no, honestly, like with that one, at least like it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
But at least there was stuff happening. Like this one was just really bad, and like it had like the most random fucking celebrity cameos. Like they have 2 fake versions of reality shows in it. They have a fake So You
Dancing-
Think You Can Dance type
Dancing with the
Yeah.
Stars.
and
Oh, okay.
a fake Biggest Loser.
Okay.
And but like it's got like random fucking like cameo appearances. Like one of the judges on the show is from the Black Eyed
Good
Peas,
Peas.
Taboo.
And fucking Dwayne Wade is one of the celebrity dancers.
Megan Mullally's
Megan
in it
Mullally
as
as a
herself.
celebrity dancer, yeah.
And so it's just really fucking random because since you also have actual, known actors in it,
Uh-huh.
it's hard to tell who the fuck is supposed to be a character. Like, oh, Megan Mullally's just playing herself
Yeah.
as
Which
a
they don't
caricature of
explain.
herself.
Yeah.
They don't explain that.
So she's
You
playing
get it.
Karen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Megan Mullally.
Yeah. Yeah, so obnoxious.
And there's a lot of bits and pieces in it that just there's no setup, there's no explanation. Like for some of the stuff they give you just a lot of exposition dialogue to fill you in. But like characters talking to themselves about like, oh, remember when we knew each other back in high school? Yeah, and you stood me up for prom, and that's why we kind of have beef right now. Yeah,
But I'm still
Like-
gonna fuck you.
like you guys know this already. You don't need to reminisce about this.
Yeah.
But then there's other characters like there's
Fucking Davis.
yeah there, in the guy portion of the
Davis.
movie because this thing is
Yeah.
definitely
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, what about that whole, like, dude storyline in it? Like, come on, bro. Breaking the bro code, bro.
You mean the Chris Rock scene stealing one where Chris Rock had to be front and center of every fucking thing.
The scenes in the trailer where it just looks like bad 90s stand-up comedy.
That's
like,
what it
oh
is.
shit, my pregnant wife, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those characters are only in those scenes.
Yeah.
And essentially in those scenes, it's like Tom Lennon's there, and I always forget his name. He's on a children's hospital. The guy
I know
plays
who you mean.
Dr. Maestro.
Yeah.
And some other guy.
Yeah.
And Chris Rock.
And then Chris Rock. I mean, Chris Rock is basically about the only one that fucking talks during those scenes. But and it's just him doing Chris Rock stand up,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny. But it's all like stand up about babies, so it's like
Yeah.
gets into
That's what it
shit.
looked like from the trailer. It didn't look, I mean, like, the lines it was giving in the trailer for those, like, dude baby club scenes looked less like Chris Rock stand-up and more like Ray Romano stand-up.
Yeah. They probably couldn't land him for the
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really random because there's this one character, and I forget his name. He's on True Blood. He plays
It's
Alcide,
Alcide.
the big.
He's
Werewolf
He's
guy.
Davis in this movie.
Yeah,
He's calling Davis.
These guys are like randomly roaming through the park, and then all of a sudden they just start like, Davis, what's up, bro?
Davis! Davis, yeah!
And it just fucking like oiled up, like shirtless, like hulks over, like,
Yeah.
oh, hey guys, what's up? High fives.
What's
high
up,
fives.
bros?
What's up, bro?
Bros.
Bring it in, bro.
Guys.
Doing like pull-ups
No.
and shit out in the park. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
One-handed CGI'd pull-up. They use CGI. Fucking one-arm
fucking
pull-up.
Stretch
It's okay,
Armstrong
I'm pretty
and
sure our movie CGI'd a horse.
Dude, that horse was so fake.
Yeah.
But
shit. Those are mythical
yes,
creatures. You can't capture one of those.
it's the mythical horse. We haven't seen one of these in years.
Speaking of ours, how was Brooklyn Decker in your movie?
vapid as hell.
She was
she playing
was
the same
in it.
character as in ours?
A block of
Yeah,
wood.
the girl is
Oh,
ours
shit,
was-
she
Tits
wasn't
McGee.
that
Oh,
one.
heinous bitch.
yeah, she was in theirs too.
The she of the perfect
Mickey.
pregnancy that pissed off. Okay, one of the couples with the Elizabeth Banks and
Yeah.
the other guy.
Slumpy guy.
His dad.
Guy
his,
who's not Richard
yeah.
Jenny.
His dad is
Nice.
pretty much. His dad is a famous race car driver
Yeah.
who's married to Brooklyn Decker. Mm-hmm. So they go to tell
Dennis
him,
Quaid.
you Dennis Quaid.
Oh.
Dennis Quaid is the dad, which
As,
was actually
as
kind of
Dale
fun.
Earnhardt, who didn't die.
Die. Yeah. And his son was just a chunky bitch who just couldn't handle the fame. So they introduce and she's like, "Oh, we're having a baby. Oh, we're having a baby." And they're always one-upping each other. It's like,
Uh-huh.
all right,
It's-
fair enough.
It's like the same competition bullshit that.
Bride Wars, but with a baby.
Well, no, there was a plot line in fucking New Year's Eve about two families. They were like competing for like the first baby to be born of the year thing. And that's more or less what the fuck this kind of seemed like.
Yeah.
And yeah, Brooklyn Decker was just. She was there for, again, like, to keep guys' attention during
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Like, you could obviously tell, like, they do, like, something really sappy, and then they'd throw in one of the bro scenes, and then they'd do something really cornball, and then they'd show you Brooklyn Decker
Decker.
walking around in, like, a bathing suit for no reason.
In 6
Did
inches.
that in our movie too.
Yeah.
And then, sappy stuff.
But at least she
and
was on a
then,
beach, I'm sure.
Of course, like,
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
yeah.
They were canoodling.
So it,
Or
it
her
just-
bouncing on one of those yoga balls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get that.
You didn't get that. Damn.
Damn it.
What would be
I
you
knew
guys'
Battleship
movie?
sucked.
But she was pregnant, so you
Yeah.
gotta take it for what it is.
Yes.
Oh, I am. Trust me.
You know what? The other thing, the one thing that did piss me off the most about this fucking movie, Elizabeth Banks' character has a C-section.
Uh-huh.
She starts to fade. And I'm like, oh my god, they're actually going to kill her.
Do
Balls, do
Yeah.
it. No, she pulls through. Mm-hmm. That pissed me off so goddamn much, because the whole time I'm watching her, it's like, this morphine is so good, she's kind of doing it. I'm like, they don't have the balls. And then she
To kill
starts
her? To kill Elizabeth Banks?
To kill the mom, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, they pull him out. She's like, "Whoa, she's lost a lot of blood. We got to get you out." You know, and I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, because that actually, in my eyes, would have redeemed the movie a little bit.
Uh-huh. If Elizabeth Banks had died.
If they would have, because that's fucking real. They didn't. It's not cutesy. Like
Yeah.
some of the better scenes. Like I think the abortion thing was sappy, but it got me. I mean,
Just
watching. Miscarriage, not abortion. Fuck.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Accidental
I'm sorry. It's not a prom night dumpster baby. It's a I'm sorry, I'm bleeding all over. You're dead.
Just like that, huh?
It is. It's just like that. She wakes up. She's like, I'm bleeding. You gotta. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. And then cue sappy music. Cue the doctor walking up slowly as they're sitting there. And then
Just silent with a doctor
Oh, yeah.
walking up.
oh yeah,
That means
the
your
shit
baby's
you
dead.
know. It's the baby. We knew the baby was dead 2 minutes ago. Just fucking fast forward, please.
Yeah, if that doctor hadn't been walking in slow motion, she would have found out when we did.
But they did that. They allowed the miscarriage, but they could not kill Elizabeth Banks. No balls. No balls. You should have done it. I would have been so more impressed with this movie. But no, you made her live. Let him be a single dad. He can go hang out with the bros.
No. He can hang out. He can hang out with the one character in the movie that I actually did enjoy. The really weird fat chick that worked for Elizabeth Banks. If you watch Workaholics, she was in
I don't
the.
watch Workaholics.
She was in the Juggalo
Bridesmaids.
episode.
Kristen Wiig's, the brother and sister roommates.
I didn't see
No.
Bridesmaids.
Oh, Jesus fucking. What good are you then?
I sent Jared to go see Bridesmaids. We
Oh,
had to go see
yeah.
Priest.
But she actually was pretty damn funny.
Win?
Just think really fat blonde British girl
Okay.
who's dumb as hell.
But yeah, it's her character is just so bizarre. Like it makes no sense that she's in the movie, or that her and Elizabeth Banks, as uptight as her character is, why
Yeah.
they even hang out.
She's actually playing the same character she played in Bridesmaids. She is literally the same fucking character. This might actually be a sequel to fucking Bridesmaids. Who knows? Because she's playing the same fucking character. That or she fucking typecast all the hell.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. In the end, though, just ultimately, like this thing was just boring. Like I smiled maybe a handful of times.
Yeah.
Groaned a few times more.
It mostly just groaned. Like I just like for what?
You-
Not quite that bad.
it did not need to be
But-
an hour and 50 minutes long. It did not
Yeah, like,
need to be that fucking
It's like
long.
I kept like sitting there. It was like, God, just have these fucking babies already. What fucking time is it? Jesus
Exactly.
Christ.
Pop these bitches out.
You should, when they gave birth, you should have lit a cigar in the middle of the theater.
Cigars. Anybody want a cigar? It's a boy. Yeah, see? Congratulations. Cancer for everyone.
Yeah, it's really sad though because there was there were some really shit trailers.
Yeah, what trailers you get?
But the worst part is, well, I'll get the one out of the way that actually looks like it could be a really good movie.
Decent movie.
It's called Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Oh, that Steve Carell movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it kind of portrays itself like sort of like a Garden State, sort of like quirky.
Quirky.
romance.
Yeah.
But also the Earth is about to fucking like extinction
Yeah.
event.
Mm-hmm.
Giant asteroid hitting the Earth. So it's like if Garden State took place during Deep Impact.
Sweet.
But I bet $10 here and now it doesn't actually happen. Oh, sorry, we made a mistake.
Are you kidding? That'd be the best way to end that. movie.
That is how it's going
Romance
to end.
fulfilled. Rock.
Well, it should be, but they
Yeah.
won't do that.
But no, it honestly looks really, really good. And then there was also one that kind of, I don't know, like it's another Judd Apatow one, and it's actually like the pseudo sequel.
Oh,
to
this is
Apatow,
40.
This is 40.
where it's just focusing on Leslie Mann and Paul Rudd's
Rudd.
characters.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it had some pretty funny
I saw that
moments.
trailer. I kind of want to
The-
see that.
When he's got the mirror, like he's checking either his balls or his asshole.
Yeah.
And he's like, I watched you push a baby out of your vagina. It's payback time. I'm like, okay. That gave me a chuckle. I can handle that.
Yeah, so that one wasn't too bad. Those ones weren't too bad. But then we got some awesome ones.
Clearly ones I'm probably going to see.
Like Magic Mike.
Magic fucking Mike.
Magic Mike.
If you ever wanted to see Channing Tatum,
Channing Tatum.
as a pseudo sequel to Step Up, as a stripper with a heart of gold.
Yes.
See Magic Mike with Matthew McConaughey as his stripper mentor.
I'm sold on
Slash
McConaughey,
leather-
not
slash-
Channing Tatum.
slash- Leather Daddy.
Yeah, Leather Daddy.
He
Yeah.
has that line from Showgirls where it must be weird
Oh.
not having people coming all over.
Man, everybody got AIDS and shit.
So I mean, even that one, I'm like, we're gonna hate it. But then
The best one.
the best one, we got to see the trailer for Step Up Revolution. Yay! I've waited my whole life to see this fucking movie. It's gonna be so great.
Does it come out in the summer?
Fucking yes. Really? God was not gonna be that kind to me. Are you fucking joking?
No, it's awesome because, all right, the setup is it's Miami,
Yeah.
Oh god
and
damn it.
this underground dance crew called the
The mob.
keeps
As in
performing
flash mob.
these flash mob scenes and like, disrupting the normal daily activities of Miami.
And they're YouTube stars.
I'm sorry, like, what flash mobs happen? What now? Hourly?
Yes.
On every minute in the fucking like.
Yeah.
It's this movie would have not seemed as much of a played out idea like 3 years ago.
I mean, with the first one?
Yeah. But anyway, so this flash mob group, and the thing behind it though is that there's this evil
Shady.
business tycoon, Peter Gallagher,
Oh yeah.
who is buying up the Strip in Miami to turn it into like affordable
fucking
condos
hotel.
or
Yeah,
something.
it's-
So it's
Hotel
Breaking
condos.
2.
Yeah.
It's fucking Breaking 2.
And so they're gonna fight evil corporate.
It's Hot
whatever.
Dog the movie.
With flash mob dancing. We're gonna change his heart. We're gonna get him right here. See our dance moves? Look. See the dance moves? Oh yeah, you love it. You love it. Guess what? You're not buying our shit. Because you love us now. What kind of a ridiculous fucking... Oh.
You know, that movie's getting released in the summer because God's getting payback because we missed Bucky Larson by like a week last
You know what? Oh, god damn it. I'm watching that the whole time, and I'm
Yeah.
audibly just going, oh my fucking god. It's just unbelievable.
You got any final words on what to expect?
Better than that fucking trailer.
It's pretty accurate to the book.
There's a guy like 5 minutes into it reading the book.
Yeah.
That's like
Placement.
yeah, it's outside of all the other like obnoxious product placement.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I think Delta Airlines
Yeah.
paid for this movie in full.
And Mini Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I love the scene like right at the end though, where they have like this baby changing table and they lift up the top. Oh shit, boys! It's a cooler, and it's
Full of light beer.
Yeah, it's full of Bud
Light
Light,
beer.
Bud Select, and generic labeled light
beer.
beer.
Yeah.
Although what's
And they
funny is,
did drink the light beer. They didn't
Yeah.
drink the Bud products.
yeah, the best part is all of them reach in like, oh man, get some light beer going. Shh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot about light brand beer.
God damn it.
But yeah, I mean, it's sloppy, it's careless. Like it seems weird in this day and age that like what you couldn't secure a royalty agreement to actually have it be Dancing with the Stars. You couldn't secure some sort of agreement to actually have it be The Biggest Loser. It seems fucking weird that they wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just from beginning to end. It's formulaic. It just seems like some writer watched one too many of these fucking
Lifetime movies.
well, yeah, like Lifetime movies and these fucking like once a year now Gary Marshall fucking celebrity gangbang movies.
His stamp is all over this movie.
That, like I say, like it honestly surprises me that he had nothing to do with this. So I mean, I mean, obviously anyone watching the site's not going to go watch this movie anyways. But really, like if your significant other or your mom or somebody asks you to go with them to this, don't.
And if you want to break up with him, take him to Battleship.
Yeah.
If your pregnant
that
wife
movie.
asks you to go to this
Hey,
movie,
look, it finally turned off.
yeah, if your pregnant wife asks you to go to this movie with her, punch her in the stomach.